Have you ever had an upset stomach after eating or even at home? What if that meal was not just bad, it was contaminated? Foodborne illness affect millions of people every year and can be far more serious than you might think. In today's videos, we will explore what foodborne illness are, how they spread, and most importantly, how to protect yourself and your loved ones. What you will learn today: what foodborne illness are and the most common cause, the most common type of foodborne illness, how to recognize symptoms and know when to seek medical help. Key tips for preventing foodborne illness at home and when dining out. The importance of food safety standards and how they protect public health. Stay with us as we dive into everything you need to know to avoid foodborne illness and keep yourself safe. First is, what are foodborne illness? Foodborne illness, also known as food poisoning, occur when you consume food contaminated with harmful bacteria, virus, parasite, or toxins. This illness can cause symptoms ranging from mild discomfort to several gastrointestinal issues, or in extreme case can even be life threatening. How foodborne illness spread? Foodborne illness can spread in various ways. Contaminated contamination can occur during food production, processing, transportation, storage, or preparation. Improper handling of food, like leaving it out too long or not cooking it to the correct temperature, is a major cause. Risk factor: certain populations, such as the elderly, pregnant women, young children, and individuals with weakened immunity system, are more susceptible to severe case of foodborne illness. Second is common cause of foodborne illness. First is bacteria. Bacteria are the most common cause of foodborne illness. The two most notorious ones are Salmonella and Escherichia coli. E. coli. Salmonella often comes from under rocks, poultry, eggs, or dairy. Well, E. coli is commonly found in contaminated beef or produce. Salmonella symptoms include diarrhea, fever, and abdominal cramps. E. coli cause severe stomach cramps, vomiting, and diarrhea, sometimes with blood. Second is virus. Virus like norovirus and hepatitis A can also cause foodborne illness. Norovirus is highly contagious and is often linked to cruise ship, restaurant, or contaminated water source. Norovirus cause vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramp. Hepatitis A, this virus affects the liver and is spread by contaminated food, particularly shellfish or water. Third is parasite. Parasite like Toxoplasma and Giardia can infect your digestive system. These are often found in raw or undercooked meat or contaminated water. Toxins. Some foodborne illness are caused by toxins produced by bacteria like Clostridium botulinum or Streptococcus aureus. These toxins are especially dangerous as they can cause severe illness with very little warning. And third is Recognizing the symptoms of foodborne illness. Common symptoms. The symptoms of foodborne illness can vary depending on the cause, but common signs include: first is diarrhea, vomiting, a stomach cramp, fever, nausea, or fatigue. When to seek medical help. Most cases of foodborne illness resolve on their own, but there are times when you should seek medical attention. First is if symptoms last longer than 3 days, if you experience severe dehydration, if you have a high fever or bloody stools, if you are part of a vulnerable group like young children, pregnant women, or the elderly. And fourth part is preventing foodborne illness at home. Preventing foodborne illness start in your own kitchen. Here are some essential food safety tips. First is clean. Always wash your hand, utensils, and surface before handling food. Rinse fruit and vegetable thoroughly. Second is cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and eggs are cooked to safe temperature. Use a meat temperature to check donance. Third is chill. Third is chill. Refrigerator leftover promptly. Keep our fridge at or below 40 degree Fahrenheit, 4 degrees Celsius. Separate. Avoid a cross contamination by using separate cutting boards for raw meats and produce. When dining out, when you eat at a restaurant, always ensure that the establishment follow proper food safety practice. Ensure food is cooked to the right temperature. Avoid consuming undercooked or raw meat, eggs, and seafood. Only eat food that has been properly stored and handled. Food safety standards. Government regulation. In many countries, food safety is regulated by government agencies like the Food and Drug Administration (FDA) in the USA. These agencies set a standard for food labeling, processing, and handling, in ensuring that food is safe for consumption. Food safety levels. Pay attention to expiration dates and use by dates on food packaging. These labels help prevent foodborne illness by indicating when the food is still safe to eat. Consumer awareness. It is important to be aware of food recalls. If a food product is recalled due to contamination, the FDA or CDC will issue a public notice. Make sure to keep an eye on these recalls to stay informed. Foodborne illness are a serious issue, but with the right precaution, you can significantly reduce the risk. By practicing good hygienics, cooking food to the right temperature, and staying informed about food recalls, you can keep yourself and your family safe. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with friends and family to raise awareness. And if you have any question or want to share your experience with foodborne illness, leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more helpful health tips. Thanks for watching and stay safe.